Hello there, my name is Flicker and welcome to the Sky Pools, the world I will be creating a quick guide for because it is an entire pain in the ass to navigate. I have no doubt others are also going to get lost. Now we're going to immediately max out our swim speed, go this over here towards the left wall, jump onto this little clipping of ledge, jump down around the waterfall to land down here in order to get the orange paddleboard. That doesn't look orange because of goddamn lighting. Now, of course, this place is frustrating, so we're going to be then turning around as we mid-fall to then navigate through this long-ass maze that definitely has no short or easy routes. But this is one of the better routes as far as I'm aware of. Why am I making a quick guide for a world I don't particularly like or find it deeply challenging? Because it got stuck in my brain. We're then going to respawn, move forward, turn around to drop a right U-turn, and then turn left upon the corridor in order to go down it with its many walls covered in circles that, if you squint a little and look from a different perspective, could be eyes, but hey, that could be horror element unnecessary. Anyways, we're going to dive into this water towards it, going down towards this diving board in order to land on it, jump up onto another diving board to then carry our momentum all the way up to grab the blue paddleboard, only to then fall all the way down here in order to grab the purple paddleboard, where upon grabbing, we immediately turn around, walking towards the very bright orange wall that's thankfully not eye-searingly neon, and entering through the door. We then get warped to another area, thank you for the trip, giant with door on its back, and then we're going to be heading immediately all the way up here in order to avoid the entire maze by not using the diving board, but instead by jumping over the ledge and landing on top of the maze walls. This is necessary because the yellow paddleboard is actually here. It looks orange and it's annoying. We're then going to take a dropping left U-turn in order to aim for this section now. And this section is kind of hard for me to deal with because I can miss the opening. Now that we're in Water Channel Lane, we're going to be walking along this left side down the corridor until we eventually drop down to where the black paddleboard is located, the hidden little nefarious bastard, hiding in plain sight, and it took me a whole lot of effort plus other people's help just to find it the first time. It is that subtle and that tricky. We're then going to head down here to the other end of Water Channel Lane, to dive down, clip along the ceiling, and turn left towards the red area with the rose and the ominous lighting. Because I don't want to take the long route just to complete the fucking rainbow. Because the red paddleboard is right there. So we just need to swim up this waterfall, grab it, then back off, turn around, and retrace our steps back to the nice bright room that we entered previously in order to swim up towards this corner and then over the edge in order to grab the green paddleboard, and voila, the world is basically complete because the white paddleboard is right there. Now, for those of you who want to, enjoy the secrets of this world for yourself, even though I don't really think they're worth it, this is the end of the video. Hope you have a good day, good night, whatever time or non-time it is. And if it isn't good or you're feeling stuck, I hope that things either improve, stay manageable, or that you find a way to sit with your feelings without over-rationalizing them or hurting yourself or others when you vent. I'll see you all later. Bye. Okay, now we're gonna collect this bitch, and voila, we can now see the entire fucking world in all of its glory, and holy shit, this is pretty cool, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like quite enough of a reward because it just feels like it's the same empty and brutal structure as the rest of the space. No comfy area to cuddle in, no nothing. But then again, we do have these doors which allow for different perspectives across how the world is constructed. Which could have been helpful for routing if my brain had allowed me to, but frickin' my brain didn't want to, so bleh. Then we're going to just continue looking at each of these as I continue to gripe about this challenge of a world. It's small, but it's compact and nuanced as heck. So yeah, this is one of the three worlds that I consider to have its own interesting take on the pool rooms. not necessarily because of its size, but because of its dynamics and intricacy with its channels of navigation and exploration. The other two worlds are Liminal Dreams, the pool rooms, and Liminal Nightmares, the pool rooms, both by the same author. So you can check out the quick guides for those as well if you're interested. Quick guides like these take at least some planning and time to make, so if you could drop down below and give me $1 a month over on Ko-Fi, it would be deeply appreciated. I don't need more, I just need $1. Now, I'll see you all later, because this guide is over. Bye.